Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy Easter to everyone. Jesus was risen from the grave for our sins, and we at Crypto LLC are very grateful to Jesus for everything he has done in our lives, for salvation, for his grace, for his mercy, for his love, for everything. So he proved that when he rose from the dead. So happy Easter to everyone. Today's video, we're going to be going over our data center, showing you guys around, giving you guys an update, current status of the farm, and the remedy that we are working on as we speak. It's being finalized here, so hopefully we'll have this farm up and running in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So hope you guys enjoy this one. But before we get started, Bitcoin saves the world and Jesus Christ saves your soul. And if you're looking to host your miners, you're looking to buy or sell miners, you're looking to get yourself a megawatt in North Dakota, we have all of that available at Crypto LLC. Also hosting and so on, anything related to Bitcoin mining, Asic mining, L7s, L9s, WhatsMiners, Avalon miners, Canada miners, Bitmain miners, whatever you are interested in, we have all that available. All right, let's go. So update as of today. By the way, it's a video. I'm just doing a talk over. So our tech walking around, showing you guys around the containers and the PDUs. But basically what's going on with North Dakota is the inspector is requiring us to change out the PDUs or put a receptacle or put a fuse disconnect. And all of those are time consuming. It's basically impossible to get receptacles there, at a reasonable timeline, and they're very expensive as well. The other option is fuse disconnect, where you have a fused disconnect on every single PDU, which will be a very ugly mess inside the containers, and it costs a lot of money, and the parts are out weeks out. So that's not a great option. And so this past 1 to 2 weeks, we were really scrambling to find a way, the fastest possible way to get this farm going. And I think we found a solution here. One of those solutions is fused PDUs. So currently our PDUs, they're standard ones, is basically what the PDUs everyone uses around the world. All of the states are good with these PDUs. It's just North Dakota is the only one that requires a really high SCCR rating, even for items past the main cabinet breakers. So a lot of states, they don't look past the breaker. They just look up to the breaker. But in North Dakota, they look past the breaker. So they look, okay, what's your SCCR rating on the PDUs? They're hooked up to those breakers. So what is it at that point? They only stop looking if there's a receptacle. So after the receptacle, they stop looking at the SCCR rating. So what is an SCCR? That is the fault current protection. That's if your, let's say A or B phase touch, or your A, B, or C phase touch the ground. And so that could theoretically create a spark, and it could electrocute someone, this is not gonna ever happen for something as small as like a 20 amp breaker. It's insignificant, but for North Dakota, they care about that. So our solution for this is we're going to be replacing the PDUs with fuse disconnect PDUs, which means that inside the PDU, they have fuses. And if those fuses pops, it disconnects the phase. So you got 3 phases, you got 3 fuses. It has a 100,000 amp rating on those fuses. So if you have a fault current on the line, let's say for A phase, it'll immediately destroy that fuse and it'll kill the power to the PDU. So that's one way to solve this issue, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get those PDUs shipped out there. Hopefully they're gonna get there this week to North Dakota, and we already talked with our inspector. He's good to go. As soon as they arrive, we'll sign off on it, and we can start launching miners. So we're basically all set to go. Our electricians are ready to install them. Our inspector is ready to sign off on it. All we got to do is we got to ship him out there. He has to come out there, take a look. He'll sign off. Then we get the power from the power company. We get our temporary occupancy permit at that point, and then we're off. We're golden then, and we can start launching away at that point. So we are very close, and I just want to give you guys a heads up, especially for our clients out here that got themselves a megawatt, so we wanted to update them first of all, so they know what's going on with the current status. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. You know what to do. Like, subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.